Good morning, everyone. Even though even though I didn't feel too well this morning, I did, come in and get myself motivated, and I took a couple of Tylenol, and I'm feeling better enough that I got the rest of the house swept, mopped, and the vacuuming done. Okay, I haven't eaten any breakfast, so I'm gonna have a brunch, and I'm gonna use up the things that I have in the refrigerator. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to pamper myself a little bit and take it easy with myself a little bit. So let me show you. Hey everyone. Well, for lunch today, I am going to have this navy bean soup that I had canned, ham and bean soup. I'm going to take one. I made the cornbread. Remember the little package of cornbread that I got from the food bank? Well, I made it up. It was one little package of cornbread and made it into little muffins, and used the muffin liners that I got from Temu, and I'm gonna put that in here because I like cornbread in my beans. I do. And this is chow chow. For those of you that don't know what chow chow is, I'll stuck my spoon in there. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Chow chow is one of my favorite things that my mom used to make. And at Froberg's farm, I found this jar of chow chow, and I've had it in my pantry for a while. And so I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of this chow chow in there. We're going to mix this together, and this is going to make a nice bowl of bean soup. And this is what I'm going to have for lunch today. All right, everybody, now that we have my Javy coffee, and now that I have my Javy coffee in my system, I'm fired up and ready to go. One of the things I've had on my list is to make these awesome cookies and use up half a can of pumpkin in these cookies. And I'm excited about it because if I like them, then I am going to make a second batch of them using the other half of the pumpkin. Okay? So, in the recipe, it says, this recipe has been on my counter for about 3 weeks now. I am going to do a half a cup of flour and 1.5 cups of rolled oats and a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. So let's get those 3 ingredients in the bowl. It says, in a large bowl, which is this, we're going to combine those 3. Okay, so I'm going to get those 3 into, not in here, but into a separate bowl. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so in this bowl, we have all of the dry ingredients mixed up together. Okay, so we're going to set these off to the side. And now we're going to get the other ingredients in here, okay? It says, once I got those, then I'm going to use a half a can, 15-ounce can. So let's look and see. Yeah, half of this can. So I'm going to take this and get it opened up. Looks good. And in in this, we're going to put half a can of this. Okay, that's about a half a can. Right there. Okay. Keep going. One half of a mashed banana. So I'm gonna get a banana out. And what I'm gonna do behind the scenes here is I'm just gonna cut this banana in half. Half of it is going to go into the refrigerator right now. And then the other half I'm going to mash up like the directions say. I was really excited when I saw these. Get a fork. When I saw this recipe, because I'm moving around, you guys. There we go. Okay. Because I had so many of the ingredients that I needed to get used up. Like the pumpkin was in my I need to use up. The oatmeal was in my batch I need to use up. Okay, and so when I found that, I was like, yes, that's a recipe that I can get used up. Okay, so I'm mashing the banana up. Half a banana mashed. Okay, and now it's going in there. And these are kind of like healthy cookies, okay? Which I'm excited about. Notice that so far there hasn't been any sweet. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do when it comes to the sweet. Okay, mash 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I don't have coconut oil, but what I do have is almond oil. So I'm going to use almond oil. And it says 2, let me make sure, let me read and make sure again. No, 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons. I'm sure the coconut oil is supposed to be good for you, but I don't have it, so I'm going to use the almond oil instead, because I do have that. Okay, so let's get this almond oil opened up. I haven't even opened this almond oil up yet. So one, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 4 tablespoons of that. Get the lid on it so I don't spill it everywhere. Okay. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which I have out over here from my Java coffee. What did it say again? 1 teaspoon. Okay. So I do believe that this is a half a teaspoon, so I need 2 of these. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Okay, it says 1/4 cup of low sugar or sugar-free chocolate chips. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to add this coconut that I need to get used up. And I know it's sweetened, but I need to get it used up, okay? So it's only 1/4 of a cup, so it'll be fine. Okay, I'm not going to sit there and eat the whole batch of cookies. Okay, so let me get a 1/4 cup. Okay, there we go. 1/4 cup of that. And it also calls for 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, but I'm not going to use maple syrup. Instead, I'm going to use honey, which I have plenty of. So 3 tablespoons. So here we go. Notice how I used the oil first, and now I'm going to put the honey in here, and it's going to come out of the spoon really easy, see? Trick I learned from my mama. Oil the spoon that you're making using honey, and it will empty right out. If I leave it, just be patient, be patient. It will completely empty out. See that? All right. Now we're going to move on. I do with the lid to this. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move on. And it says, okay, until well combined. Okay, so there we go. All right, so all of this is going to get mixed up. Make sure it's well mixed. And it looks like it is well mixed. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we are going to put it on low. And we're going to slowly add in this mixture. Push it down. All right. It says don't overmix it, so I'm not. Alright, I'm going to take all of this stuff and get it out of the way. Now that we have finished this, I'm going to drop this. I'm going to take this off. Stop banging stuff, Susie. Stop banging stuff. Clean it off. All right. Okay. So I'm going to take this and get this soaking in the sink, and I'll bring you back when I get ready to put it on the cookie sheets. Okay? All right, I'm bringing you in to show you that I have my little mini cookie scoop here. Okay, this is the smallest cookie scoop that I have. I have 3 different sizes, and we're just going to cookie scoop these right onto the cookie sheet and see how many we can fit on here. We have a little bit left, but we're going to get these into the oven and get these cooking. And it says to bake it for, let me look at it. We're going to bake these, put my reading glasses on, for about 25 minutes. Okay? And then we'll see. I'll bring you back in 25 minutes. I'm here to tell you guys that these cookies turned out fantastic. I want you to notice that there was no sugar in these cookies. It was, the only sugar in the cookies was in the coconut. And the only reason is because it was sweetened coconut. Other than that, I use natural sugars like the banana and the honey and the pumpkin itself. And they taste fantastic. So guess what? I'm gonna make another batch probably tomorrow because they were that good. Okay? And it's something that I can have. Okay. This is awesome. I am definitely going to put the recipe down below in this video, so you guys will have it. Very pleased with this. So what's for dinner tonight? Well, it's a leftover chicken Alfredo that I made last night. I told you that even though it was one serving, I split it up into two. And so tonight I'm having the other half of it. I washed the bowl last night, put the leftovers in it, and stuck it inside the refrigerator in the same bowl. Okay, so that's why you're seeing the same bowl. All right, we're gonna end this video here. And I want to let you guys know that I am so blessed by you guys. So you guys be blessed, because I know I am. You guys bless me every single day.